I got for selling me clothes, tuppence for selling me blanket. If ever I list for a soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant.
Well, ladies and gents, here we are, verylastminute.com, very late afternoon. Got a message from Glenn saying what you're doing tomorrow. Did have a couple of things planned, but they were put to the side because we're now here at the covert spot. And here we have David, he's putting up his hang on it, but I just want to catch this because Glenn has been an industrious little puppy, and here we see his so if you've watched my last video, I just come up with I say a design, it's not like, probably not unique or anything, but just a simple way of making a little burner stand and a little cooker stand, lightweight but stainless steel, so it's robust. And here we see function 1, which is why I'm catching it on cam, and David is brewing up in his BCB Crusader mug. I suppose you've got a plastic mug there, mate, that's sort of letting the side down there.
What's that, mate?
You're definitely slumming it today.
What's that?
With the plastic top.
Oh right, yeah. I've got a hardcover lid for it.
Very unusual, mate. But yeah,
it works, you see.
Yeah, but I just think you're slumming it today because you've got your Craig hoppers on, mate, ain't you?
No, Bear Grylls.
Oh, Bear Grylls. But I think it's still Craig hoppers, isn't it, mate? Anyway,
yeah,
isn't it?
Mate.
Yeah.
No, I've had these for years, mate. I've got a couple pairs, and they're so, when it's hot and humid, these
I know
are the
it is,
best
mate.
things to wear.
I was melting this morning, rushing about getting all my kit ready.
I wear them all the time.
Yeah, but there we go, ladies and gents. Yeah. Pegs at the bottom just to lift it off the ground. And that's just about the right height. That's spot on there for the old transiers, gent.
Yeah, you have an inch between the top of the transiers.
And we all want an extra inch, mate, don't we?
Every inch counts.
But there you go. I want to get a fire going in mine. Oh yeah, bring it back. Oh.
Hey. This is it. It's just all about, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, literally been here a few minutes. Bloody so I just got to get the fluids inside you, mate, ain't you?
I haven't even had a hot drink or nothing this morning.
Huh?
No.
Oh.
Just got up and sort of.
I can't move without a cup of coffee, mate.
Okay.
I mean, I could kill. You know, I mean, if people make me do things before I've had a cup of coffee and a fag in the morning, I could like.
It's going to happen, is it?
Yeah, I'd just be like, I can kill bears and stuff like that until I've had a brew and a coffee, mate. Yeah, no, seriously, grizzlies as well, like the big ones. But yeah, obviously, had a little chat with Big Martin.
Yeah.
Whether it's here or somewhere, next Saturday, Bosch, he's back out and he's going to be attending the Wilderness Gathering. Yes.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Because kind of
pass it.
Been well missed.
Nothing going on next week, it should be alright. What day was it you say you're going to do?
Sunday, mate. It's just provisional, you know. Things change, but just you got to have a plan in place for it to either go to plan or deviate from, mate. Anyway.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Mike can come down as well.
Mike is at the Suffolk meet, mate, and he's going to try and pop down later on. But
today?
Yeah. On the way back, like. But you know, it's all. Yeah. But again, that's another. We haven't seen for ages, have we? No. Nice to have a catch up and just find out what's going on. Yeah. But anyway, there's some on there, right there. There's some homemade currant bread. Because I said to Mrs. Tightwood last night, any chance of doing some cookies? And she said, Foxtrot Oscar. But she'd done us some homemade currant loaf.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a bit of that on go.
Yeah, it's all got to go, mate. Yeah, it's all, and there's no like, so major. It's not like it's got all the bits in it, like so. And the only thing with them loaves, and I love it when she does them, because you haven't got all that gear inside, mate. That probably preserves your body and that, because it preserves that. It just, you got to eat it within a day and a half.
Because it goes,
yeah. And then
that's the beauty of it. Yes, you know it's fresh. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's pucker stuff, mate. And you know, so I'm going to shut up now and get a brew on because I'm gagging for a brew. Take care. Right, ladies and gents, done this tiddle about face, but you've seen already this setup underneath with a Trangia burner, but there it is. that little patch, sorry, the little stove I had a little idea for. Not saying it's original, I'm sure there's something else like it. But how small is that? And Glenn's done 3 of them. There's the tent pegs, so we've got no sticky out diggy in bits. He's put a little Velcro thing around it. But yeah, so that's the size of it. I'll stick it on the scales at home. Literally just been sort of given that by Glenn, bless him. But literally, that's it is, and it's well, I can cover it with my hand, and I've got a normal size hand, if that makes sense. But because what Davey's going to do here, I've got some of that tea stuff if you wanted to try that, mate. I'll get that in a sec. But yeah, that's it inside the Trangia.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's just work there, mate. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, got a bowl there.
And again, we're just gonna.
And hopefully, I'm going to have it, my one, in now, which it will go. It's like the Velcro's catching onto the Velcro, but.
Oh, right, how's that, mate?
It's in there.
That's how quick it say. How's that? That's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Sound like my parking or something, don't I? Parking or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. So that'll go part of my this cook kit.
And you'll always have it with you as well, mate, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Eddie's had another sort of little idea how to improve that stove, but you do, don't you? Once you got something like you think actually, yeah.
That's early development, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little.
Even the little grill bit will go over the top, which don't take up any sort of space when it's flat packed. Is a usable item. You can put all different shapes and sizes of pots on there. You know.
And that's what I thought. You can't not. It's the best way to do it, man, mate, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, well, so
sorted.
Nice.
Cracking bit of kit, mate, and obviously fits in almost anywhere because this will go into the side pouches where I keep my metal water bottle. But anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to get a first brew on anyway because I'm gagging for a brew.
Yeah, no.
Take care.
Part of it.
No, it's nice.
Nice little. Is that the one you did while he was here?
That's a prep when we.
Oh right, yeah,
meat, mate.
yeah. Always want to see what that turned out. It's nice, mate, isn't it?
It's nice.
Spoon. Oh.
That's
the weight in it though, it's quite heavy, isn't it?
Well, she turned and said to me, I thought it'd be bigger, and as I said to you, I thought I'd have a little bit of a wind up, and I said to her, well, it did start out as a ladle, but you ended up with that. She said, so can I keep it? I said, no, that's my tea making spoon. Yeah.
That's your official first ever spoon.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, so I'm pleased with that.
No, come on. I love you.
Yeah, no bushcraft cookies today, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Tightwood said Foxtrot Oscar, but then she goes and does that. Homemade currant loaf with proper butter, none of that margarine stuff. And that's going to be troughed by the troops today. And again, let's have another look, 'cause this is probably a better angle. Glenn's stove, you can see that is just the right angle. Sorry, the right distance. The old Trangia. Very nice bit of work that, mate.
Thank you, Eddie.
And very industrious, mate, because we must have had a production line there.
Was a bit busy, mate, yeah?
Yeah, no, very nice, mate, much appreciated, like I say. You want a bit of work done on your LK35s, if I remember rightly?
Yes.
Yep.
That'd be nice.
That'd be done, mate, that'd be done. In fact, really, could have bought one today, like, and could have, just never thought. But it was all a bit lastminute.com, wasn't it? I got a message from you.
If we can grab a day out, then grab a day out.
A day out? No, definitely, mate, yeah, because I just thought, with like school holidays, kids and wilderness gathering coming up, there's not a lot of people with a lot of time, like, I did, obviously the other day give him a shout, well, just because, he's not, Yeah, but unfortunately he was working. There we go. You had your haircut there, though.
Yeah.
Very. You look very Nordic for some reason, I don't know why.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that a look you're sort of heading for, mate?
I don't know, really.
I don't know whether this is going to be an insult to him or not, but
no.
Louisa, Mrs. Glenn, has obviously seen his videos and she thinks he's Mr. Tumnus from The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Have you ever seen that? No. Well,
Mr. Tumnus.
Mr. Tumnus. You're going to have to look it up now.
Oh, right.
He's one of the main characters, so yeah, look that up.
Mr. Tumnus.
Mr.
Right,
Tumnus.
fair enough. Well, he said that, so I'm going to have to Google that when I get in, mate. Actually, you'll go and Google it in a moment, wouldn't you? Oh, yes, look at that bacon. Very nice. You come equipped, mate, don't you?
Oh, I've got to have something to eat today, mate.
Me too.
I'm a bit hungry.
Yeah, no, I'm going to I'm trying this instant tea QT. I've got it in a little, and you just drop it in there. It's like instant tea. Glenn says he absolutely loves it.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not having any today. I'm having chocolate today.
No, but there's some here if you want to drop, mate.
That is really nice.
Hot
really
sticky
nice.
day. You've got to keep the old fluids going down. And yeah, that's something else. I just bought it out anyway. But stainless steel mess tins. Two of them, exactly the same as the British, but they're stainless steel, a little bit heavier, but just so easy to work with. Anyway, I'm going to shut my cake out because I want to get that down my neck and that down my throat. And it's proper overgrown here now, innit? It really is. Because you struggled to find it when you came over with your little lad, didn't you?
Last weekend, I brought him down for a little thing. He was only 5. And obviously it's so overgrown. I mean, we've got brambles this big and it's this big, and it was a bit of a struggle, but I think that's quite nice, the fact that nobody knows it's here.
No. And he made it in there, mate. Yeah, didn't he? So it's all character building stuff.
I had to sort of like drag him by his rucksack and just pull him through. But
yeah.
No, fair play to him. He made it.
Yeah, it's all confidence and character building. Especially when he's like 5, bless him. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, I'm going to shut up and get that down my neck. You have plans?
Well, who knows? See what I can do with that. If anything.
That's just got a natural shape, that has, mate.
Yeah, which I quite liked.
I think Mum. Well, if you want to sort of whittle away.
I'm going to whittle away.
Did they make ones in wood, did they?
They what, mate?
Did they make ones in wood?
What?
It's just the upward cant of that, mate, sorry. I think I've made David blush slightly.
Oh, serious bushcraft. Coming out with nonsense like that.
No. I tell you what, mate, is always, if you can sell them to the ladies, money for kit.
Wow. See what design I can come up with.
It would be disgusting, though, wouldn't we? But that's excellent, because I'll use that wood to the shaving stick on a get a fire going underneath the knee stoves that Glenn kindly manufactures for us, mate. They are unique. I really appreciate that, mate.
Good. That's right.
L35s will be modded and that, mate. You know, goes round, comes round. Your time for my time, if that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough, mate.
Is that what we're going to call a labour dibble?
Definitely a dibble.
A labour dibble.
Oh, yeah. Definitely there, mate. But yeah, me and David have had a dibble. You know, it's the canvas tent that I bought.
Yeah.
And I've got the goggle trousers.
I think that was on the cards, though. I reckon.
Yeah, man.
I think Eddie planned that one.
Oh
no,
his master plan.
Yeah.
No, that tent, mate, that got off John. It's top end. You know, the military one-man tents.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of storage marks on it. It's brand new, mate. It's even got the mods in it on it. I just thought.
What I'm thinking of it, of using it, is till I get it up, I don't know, but use that A-frame of it, and I want to get 2 poles on underneath inside of it, and have it up off the ground, so we can sit underneath it and stuff like that, as a sort of a group type of, or
it's like shelter.
Shelter. Yeah. Or when we go out to, events or something like that, we've got something to sit on, which is quite easy to set up on the week because it's heavy canvas.
On that, that would turn out into a fair size tarp. If you know what I mean, if you laid it flat and then just pulled that up, mate. Yeah.
But because it's got that natural
tent on it,
set up like that.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's going to come out quite nice.
It's a shame, really. It's only in the motor. We could run down there and get that and have a little play with that. Oh yeah, no, I'll tell you what, because we're going to do an early day, ain't we? Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm thinking,
Yeah. No, I just couldn't walk past that, mate. I'd no sort of real plans for that as such. I was thinking like Baker tent type of thing, but a small one-man type of. Well, exactly like I did with the 2 IPKs, if that makes sense, mate. But no, I'd rather give it you and see what you come up with, mate. Well, I say we had a dibble, think of it.
Yeah. Can you get yourself another pair of Gorka trousers?
Well, I've got the Gorka 5 jacket, mate, and so I've got 2 sets now. I've just got to stop buying trousers. So I'm still like working on them ones that cost me £2. They're going to turn out to be a cracking pair of kegs. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, I shall get a fire going.
But you can buy that size quite easy, can't you?
I've got 10, slightly bigger than that,
Okay.
and I just need to make some handles for them.
Yeah, because all I'd say is that, you know, if I make the shape size for it,
Yeah.
that if it runs out, you'll put
Put
another
another
one
one
in its place. You know what I'm saying? So, if I'd do it to sort of, you know, similar sort of, maybe slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Put some tape around it. You sounded slightly bigger now.
I think so, but that may well be because obviously I've used that one unless
Yeah,
it looks a bit smaller.
So we're just sorting kit out now then, lads, are we?
What's that? Oh no, I was just making some Kydex sheath for his neck.
You know that little neck knife
Oh,
that
right.
we've both got?
Yeah.
Dave's going to put a sheath, and I thought, well, while he's doing it,
you've got to have a striker.
have a little striker with it, so
Yeah.
he's going to do a little striker
Go
with
with
it.
it. Oh, nice one, mate. Oh, pots are coming out.
Oh yeah, got some dinner, mate.
Pots are coming out.
It's the trough master feeling hungry. Do bears poo in the woods. Right, ladies and gents, obviously my I say it's cheap, there's nothing wrong with it. £10 ultra lightweight tarp. The design philosophy behind this was just keep it simple, keep it stupid. As it is, it comes you know, okay, ready to use, but I've done some modifications, and here's what I wanted to do. Imagine we're just in the field now and the weather turns bad. 2 poles there, just I've not cut them down, they were just, you know, the stuff that's on the floor, dead wood and that. Very simply put it up in the what I call a temp mode or the A-frame mode, and the little things I sewed on there, which are the darker green things at the top of the stick, I'll bring you in closer and show you them. I'll stick that bit on the end. Easy to do, ideal first project, and we are looking at a tenner here for a very, very lightweight tarp. Bearing in mind, some of the companies, as soon as you hit that word lightweight, and that's true, David, isn't it? As soon as you introduce that word lightweight,
Yeah.
it's a third dearer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just you know, that word must be heavy or expensive, because it's lightweight. Boom, you know, you can get like a DD 3x3, and then you get the lightweight one, and it's like boom. Ooh. Yeah, you know, your bottom goes 2 bob foot in your bit when you see the price. So, ladies and gents, in you know, the style of tightwad, and I always will remain like this. Come off AliExpress. Sold as a sunshade. Bought it. This is the second one. Like I say, I've already shot one to a very generous man who was going to make good use of that. He's doing a lot of long distance walking. But I'll bring you in close. There's nothing too flashy or fancy about this, because this is the design philosophy of it. Just keep it very, very simple. Now here I do this with all me sort of bashers. You see there's a bit of shock cord in there. Okay, because it hasn't got no tabs at the end, i.e. military style, and it just goes down into, clips over that tent peg. But when if you're on a windy surface, what that does, see the bungee there, it'll give it movement, but it's not stressing out any of the stitching. I personally don't like the old ringlets in there and that, but there's nothing wrong with them. But I'll just say that's always a good idea. Gives you a bit of lateral movement either way without stressing it out too much, and you can get it nice and tight. Again, I'm not the best tent upperer in the world, but that didn't take me too long at all. And again, just using a normal little bit of lightweight string. That's some stuff that Mike left here, and here we see all I've done to that is sewn a little tab on it. Again, I thought to put these tabs down there at the bottom, but I thought don't overcomplicate it. This is a design that you've always got it, you know, it can fit in, you know, a jacket pocket or your side of your trousers, but this is the one you've always got with you, so might be the one you use, you know, in an emergency. And like I say, ladies and gents, all I've done is put a sleeve there. There's a pole going up inside it. I've got another little tensioner there should I need it, but just gone with that, and it literally is as simple as that. And sewed it to the top. Again, I'll give you a proper close-up of how I've done that. Plenty of room under there. It's 215 by 215. I'll weigh it now because I've added these bits. You have seen this before on one of my videos, but like I say, I did this to give to somebody at the old preppers meet, a good old boy. Needed to get him back, and this is the Mac tightwad now. And I think even for what it is, David, I think even you're in first, aren't you?
But yeah, it's really different. Tenner, the lightweight.
Yeah, even like,
pretty strong, nice, you know, ain't badly built at all, is it?
no, it's sealed and that, you know, it's
And it packs down just as easily as you open it up. You know, it's not like, you know, it's this big.
No.
Packs down really.
Right, and it's, as I say, it's the one we've got there. Like, so these are telling. Normally when I buy stuff and I put it on a YouTube video, next time I look at it to get somebody one or something, it's normally gone up like, I don't know. But AliExpress is a little bit like that. The more somebody buys something, the higher it goes. And if you put it in your wish list, you'll come back on there a day later and it's like $2 cheaper and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a weird old thing.
Prices just go up and down constantly.
Yeah, but yeah, for £10, I tell you what, I can't even buy the material for that. Yeah, so even if that was 15 or 17 quid or whatever, and it's not, it's still, you know, you get a lot of top and for your buck there, ladies and gents. And all I've done is just sewn that on there, you know, not Brain of Britain for doing that. No tin medals with the Queen. Quite a simple little modification to do that anybody can do. In fact, makes I think I've said it before, an ideal little start project. And you can do that with any tarp that you've got, any DD tarps. That little modification there will allow you then quite easily to set them up, you know, in what I would call tent mode. But
this makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Because the clean-up process with non-stick is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You just wipe it and it's done.
what we're looking at here is your one there, mate, and that's where you've set it up as a square now, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Put your breakfast on that.
So that can be an open-ended L shape, triangle or square.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, mate.
Pretty good, eh?
Pretty good.
Multitasking.
Multitasking. Again, stainless steel lasts you forever, mate. But again, it's always just me, like. But as you said, see where the whole, you know, that was, you could put your fire, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to stop gabbing on now. I can smell bacon. Look at that, look. You're not eating again, are you, Dave?
What's that?
You're not eating again, are you?
Well, it's lunchtime.
And I'm going to get my one fired up, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents, just a close-up of the mod I made on that lightweight tarp, so you could use it, put it up in the field. It's fairly simple to do, ideal first project. I'll just bring you a little bit closer to show you this and how I actually made it. Here we have a normal tab which has just been sewed on, okay, there's nothing flash about that. But I had the idea too, and something I used to do many moons ago, again going back in time, when I started sewing up IPKs. Here you see it's a piece of Cador nylon, okay. I've sewed it so it's in like a tube, and again it's sewn along the top there. You can only sew it so many times here. It's only ever going to be as strong as the original fabric, okay. And the more you sew it, the more it's going to, you know, have that rip effect, like when you have the, you know, the cardboard, the little dots along the cardboard and you rip the paper. So be mindful. That's just, you know, as strong as you'd ever want it. I've sewed it underneath there. So literally, it is a square box. And here we can see it is, just make sure that's in shot, obviously it will go down there. Now your walking pole or your sticks that you've got, quite simply can go inside there, and then that being made, i.e. the A-frame. Just bring that down so you can see that a little bit. Obviously that will be your walking stick, your pole, or a piece of wood that you've cut. And that's just a modification I've made that. Obviously this is the second one I've done. I've done one for very nice gentleman, very generous gentleman, and he's already got that. But I'm going to try and give this a setup today and see how it goes. This is the same tarp, not the same one, but I bought another one. It saw me and David in Spooky Woods setting up in various sort of configurations. Very lightweight tarp. Well, I'll give you, there is the bag for it. It's 2 metres 15 centimetres by 2 metres 15 centimetres, very lightweight, steel nylon one. There's my hand, so that'll give you some sort of scale, and I've got a normal sized hand. Literally that will fit in the side pocket of your trousers if you need it to. And certainly there's no excuse to have one of these tarps with you at all times. That's the idea of having a lightweight tarp and that. Really robust, well made material. And the price, well, ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't believe how much I've paid for this tarp, but we're talking about £10. So if you can find a lightweight tarp, 215 by 215 for a tenner, please let me know, or less than a tenner, but please let me know. But anyway, that's the detail of the mods I've done to it, so I can use walking poles on it. And when I set up in like the A-frame mode, which I'll aim to do later on if I get time. Right, ladies and gents, Glenn, who was the creator, or the manufacturer, I might have been the creator, yeah.
You're the creator.
Yeah, well, it was my little idea, and it's probably not original, but obviously up to the gentleman who made it to name it, and you called it a
Triangular.
triangular stove. Now, before I start getting this up, because both the lads are doing it with Trangiers, I've just realised that fits literally inside. I'm not going to pull my kit out. A standard army size mess tin, so that could be at the bottom of a mess tin as well, mate. That's cracking. That's ticking a lot of boxes, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Size is spot on. It fits in, you know, the front of the Crusader pouch, you know, like the army pouches. But yeah, I'll get that fired up. But yeah, very nice, mate. That will just drop straight in there and be at the bottom. You still have all your food on top of it. It's what, you know what I mean? For transporting. No, mate, no. And for what it is, mate, it is light.
Weight-wise.
Yeah, it's not titanium, is it? Obviously, no. Unless you know, you win the lottery and buy titanium. I'll buy a big sheep when I'm in the lottery, right?
No worries.
But yeah, ladies and gents, that's cracking. Nice one. And I'll bring you back on this.
Yeah, what I've done here, Eddie, is I had a little bit of stainless left, so I've actually kept 2 bits, so I can actually make a square as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a lot smaller than the big one that I made you.
Oh yes, mate. Yeah.
So, as you say, it ticks the box because you know it's lightweight, you know, small enough. Plus, obviously, I'm using it as a bit of a windbreak as well.
Yeah. But you can turn that triangular into a square.
Yes.
Yes, mate. Yeah. And I think if one of them, and maybe another thing, if one of them just was cut like that, so you could feed your wood in.
Yes.
And you can turn that now from a what did you call it?
A triangular.
Triangular into a square angular.
Square angular.
No, but seriously, mate, it's like ticking lots of boxes, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or as the gentleman would call it, epic. But yeah, no, that's certainly firing that Trangier under there, mate. That's about the right height in that as well, isn't it?
Yeah. As Dave pointed out, it needs to be about 1 inch, I think, from the top.
Yeah. Well, like I say, we all want an inch, don't we? And here comes my friendly aircraft, so I'll leave that there. Right, ladies and gents, obviously we've seen it set up with a spirit burner. We had a few brews off that, the lads have, so we know that works. Let's just give it a lens stove a test as a wood burning stove. And I say, just for scale, there's a spoon, a normal teaspoon. So it's not huge, right? And obviously I've never set this up before. I've only just got it today. Nice little training strap on that then. 2 penty peggies, 2 sides, and as I said, this was this. Stick this back together, and as I'm using it as a wood burning stove, that to be put on there, and see how we go, ladies and gents. Right, I'm going to go over there and rob a load of their wood shavings, and I'll get that going for a brew. Take care, I'll bring you back. So ladies and gents, and just to put in that, oh, I'm going to have to stop now. Oh, look. Red sauce. He was going to put brown sauce on bacon, mate. You northern git. Yeah, culture gangster, mate.
I'm an East End boy, mate, but I've got to have brown sauce on me bacon.
Oh, right. Now, I'll bring you back later, ladies and gents. Obviously, some things don't wait for no man nor... Right, ladies and gents, before I was rudely interrupted by Bacon Butty, I was going to get this going. All I've done since I last got you there, I've just pushed one of the temp pegs through. You can see it there, just to give it a little bit of rigidity, which is designed to do. That is solid as a rock now and going nowhere. And I say, I'm not gonna, this is not here to test my fire skills or anything. Like I say, the lads have been making some spoons and ladles. I've just grabbed some of that. I'm testing the stove, not my fire lighting skills here. And let's give you know, the old little fire lighter things. I swear by these now. Love these things, and obviously always carry a goodly few of them about with me. So here we go. Without further ado, let's get this thing going. Nice old windy day. It's soon going to pick up, and sure that's going to have no problem taking. Like I say, I'm not here testing me fire skills. And here you see is my simple idea. Pull that up a little bit. can have your sticks coming out there as I'm doing that, ladies and gents. Just see how long it takes to. It's not a race. It's very scientific. There's a lot of water in there. The water was normal temperature, and the wood's dry. Then I stuck it up here on the tin just because I'm too old to be bending down now, and but probably could do with the windshield this side of it. But yeah, there's nothing not to work on this. I say Glenn's further taking this, so he's got his in a square or a proper triangle. But yeah, what's not to work? Tell you what, I'll take my own good advice. Stick a glove on this one. Don't near anything that's hot. Yeah, obviously, ladies and gents, that normally be on the ground. You'd feed your sticks in. There's nothing not to work, is there? I don't intend to let you waste your life watching water balls, so I'll bring you back when I've got a ball on there, because I'm gagging for a brew. So I had some bacon salty. So I'll see you later on, ladies and gents. There's nothing more to see here really. It's a very simple way, a very simple stove. I say I kind of had the idea. We had a little little chat about it, and Glenn's been able to make one for me and David so far. I think they're cracking bits of kit. Oh, ladies and gents, we have a master and our miss. I think when I was at school, hang on, get it in the shot there. This is called, not feather sticking, this is origami. Look at that, and he did it with a cheapo blade as well. That was Glenn, so I'll just nick that. You don't mind if I nick that, burn that, mate?
No, you can have that, mate.
Get that, yeah, look at that, it's just, you could like stick that in like a little bit of green felt, like take it down London, one of them posh markets, and sell that as like, Chinese, shabby chic and that, 45 quid, madam. One off. You could. Somebody will buy it, mate, somebody will buy it. Yeah, that's quite pretty as it goes. Shame it's going to get burnt, but there you go. Yeah, so I just thought I'd bring you back for that. I won't let you see water ball. Yeah, been laughing and joking, sorting something out there for David. I might give you a quick look at that. My brew's done and I'm going to get a brew on. Yeah, so there wasn't nothing too fail on that. It's just a little improvised field cooker and a Trangia stand. Lovely jubbly. Cheers, Glenn. Really like that, mate. Thanks a lot. I'm going to get that brew on and take you across to show what David's working on at the moment.
3,
Take care.
2, 1.
So what am I looking for?
Let's have a look on that one.
Can you make her talk again, mate?
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2.
Could you get her to say, Eddie, you've been a very naughty boy, now go to my room?
There's a special button for that on this.
Oh, right. No, look, all my boys, all my bros are getting all techie on me, look, all techie. But at the wilderness gathering and stuff like that, they'd be handy, mate, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Especially if I see something for sale, I can shout, well, David,
Boy.
we did, I come back down, actually, thinking about it, it was that Bergen there,
Yeah, right, that one
and
there.
we went storming down there, yeah. And we had a dibble on that, mate, yeah. But look, all my bros are going all like techie on me.
I bought it like 2 minutes after I bought it. He went, yeah, if you want to sell that, give me first dibs on it. I just bought it.
I know, but I went up and because that is standing out there, mate. It's like them, and again, dog. Cheers, mate. There's them 2 pouches, mate, that he sent us. They're on there, mate, and secured on there. They're the dog's what's it, mate. Really appreciate that, mate. That's them 2 long pouches there. A bit unique. I'd love to know what goes in there. Probably some sort of sight for a military weapon, but they make brilliant water carriers. Yeah, cheers for that, dog. And Alan, there's the little Black Hawk thing, mate. I'll put that on the Alan King's DLC. That's gone on the bottom there, mate. And like I say, I'll stick it on my back. but I've worked out a way of getting the haversack on there, so when I'm moving from A to B, increases the size of the Albergen and comes off quick as you like. I'll show you that in a sec, ladies and gents. But yeah, just wanted to capture all my bros, look, getting all technical on me. I do like her voice though, mate, I'm not joking. That's a satellite lady.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Go then.
No, it's more like hello India 1-1. This is India 1-1 Alpha.
I don't know the lingo. Hello, testing. Hang on, to tell you. Oh. Yeah.
No, I want proper call sign shoes, and you know what they are.
Charlie Sierra 314.
And that was a proper call sign for you. Yeah.
I don't know which one back there.
Mine was November Quebec 818. No, what? I'm Alfred. So you're. We're talking call.
Delta?
No. I'm.
Oh, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiskey. Bruce Wayne, over.
You're Batman and Robin, aren't you? And I'm the old guy, the butler.
I don't know what to tell. What's the how do you talk? Is there special things you should say?
It's literally phonetic alphabet.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, it's
Right.
simply whatever the call sign is, mate. Hello. That way, people's heads are up. Charlie 1-1, and it can be hello Batman. It doesn't matter what it is. You can be like Iceman if you want.
Is that just sort of?
So you get a call sign.
Okay.
Everybody
Yeah.
gets a call sign.
Alright.
And you're given that call sign, and that's your call sign. So
Okay.
people know who you are, that's your call sign. So yours would be
Bruce.
Bravo Whiskey,
Bravo Whiskey.
Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
But yeah,
okay.
so you could be Bravo Whiskey 69.
Right, 69.
Well, yours checkered past.
Your missus don't watch the videos, does she?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
we have to come up with each one.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And it's very simple. Hello. That means everybody's heads up. Whoever you want to talk to, and say what you want to say. This is radio check. Simple as that, mate.
Alright, okay. Stop filming me now, okay?
No, go on, just say that. No, all right, go on, again. You just do that.
Charlie Sierra 364, over. For mic check.
Mic check over. Is that right?
Bravo Whiskey
Bravo Whiskey
69.
69. Over.
All received over.
All received over. Oh, I ain't going to do that. I'm just going to talk normal on it.
You kind of do with them sort of things, mate. The only over and that sort of stuff is that on the early days of radios, when you got that, you knew somebody was speaking.
That's your CB type playlist.
Yeah. Breaker,
but
breaker,
we
19.
we can still use like
Yeah.
code names.
You are now
yeah,
Bravo Whiskey 69.
Yeah. Just say Bruce.
Yeah, just Bruce's.
Hello Bruce, are you online?
It might actually just be easier to use your names.
Yeah, I think we're going to get real confused.
Hello, Glenn. This is Dave. Radio check over.
No, we just use our names.
Mr. Thomas, are you on there?
Yeah, I don't know.
David's gone all bashful on me, so I'll leave it there. Right, ladies and gents, time's gone quickly today, and looking very professional. They're very organiser type, you know, Mr.
Bruce, I'm always alert, waiting.
I's the geezer because I's got the radio. I just feel left out now. I'm going to have to get one, aren't I? Right, Charlie India 1. This is India 1-1 Alpha.
Yeah,
Fire mission over.
that rings.
Grid.
Just stand back. It's emergency.
Magnetic bearing. Ah, brings it back. Yeah, just putting the stuff back together again, and we're going to shaft it off. We did a really nice job of cleaning up them ashes there, mate, because that will be our
That is.
yeah, that'll be our
Spot
little
on, that is spot on.
yeah, a little that's by Mighty Cuffs. Well, he said it was his missus's broom anyway, but that's about that in case she's watching the film. But yeah, we're final pack up and go. But yeah, it's been a nice day really. I don't feel I've just been busy all the time, haven't I?
Yeah, you think.
I have. I probably haven't chilled, but never mind. A few bits I wanted to just try out and test out and that.
Yeah, you got it done, didn't you?
I did. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, as always, thanks for watching the film. It's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from Bruce.
And it's goodbye from the boy wonder.
Batman and Robin. Take care, ladies and gents. And hopefully see you all at the Wilderness Gathering, because I think we're all going, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Mike's going, Marty Cuff, and just really brilliant. Big Martin will jump in with Mike Smith. So that's the outline plan. That's my airplane, isn't it? How many times has that happened just today? Anyway, ladies and gents, take care and thanks a lot, and I always appreciate you watching me films. Take care.